What's good, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Koup TV. Man, it's been a minute. We haven't uploaded in like forever, but well, things get hectic in life. I had a lot of new developments in my personal life, which I'm not going to get into here. This is all about Koups and all things automotive. So that's what we're going to get into today. That's why I've got this dirty old t-shirt, got this dirty old cap, because we're about to get dirty and we are going to show you how you can save a lot of money. And when I say save a lot of money, I mean you can extend the life of your tires up to 20%. How do you do that? You have to rotate those tires. So we're gonna go and show you how to change and rotate the tires on your first gen Kia Cerato Coupe. Let's get it. Okay, now before we get to swapping out the wheels, let's look at some of the info we can find on this tire that will actually help you make the best purchase for your car. So of course we got the brand name here, not great, but well, okay, budget tire. Right, then we can see here max pressure. Alright, so if you inflate the tire beyond that, it will explode. Of course, the max load that the tire can carry. Alright, then let's get to the other important things. Okay, that was just a truck passing. So here we have some important information. So the first number over there, we see the actual width of the tire, so that's 215 millimeters. Then we have 45, so that is 45% of 215. That is 45% of the width of the tire. Then we have the 17 here. That tells you the actual size of the rim. This is a 17-inch rim, right? And then here, this is the speed rating of the tire. So the higher that letter, the faster this tire is able to go. I believe it goes up until Z, might be wrong, but Y is still pretty good. And then if you look over here, you'll see 2218. That means this tire was made on the 22nd week 2018, so that makes it almost 5 years old. So it's almost time to get a new pair, but they still have a little bit of life in them, and if you can see that, so that's why we're swapping them out. Has seen a few burnouts as well over his lifetime, so they're going to the back. Now always, before you jack up the car, make sure you're on a flat level surface before you break loose the wheel nuts. Now I will admit, this will go a lot easier if you have a lift, or if not that, at least a trolley jack and some jack stands. Now before lifting the car, make sure you are using the correct jacking points. You'll see 2 pinch welds under the door or under the frame of your car. That's where you need to jack it up. Now you'll see in this clip that I repeatedly raise and lower the car. That's only because my jack started tilting, because the surface wasn't quite as level as I thought. Okay, so now we've got the spare on, and let's check the information on the spare. And let's see why I don't drive it despite it having so much meaty tread on it. Okay, so of course it's also a 215. Okay, we go focus. 215 45. So that is 215 millimeters wide, and the profile is 45% of that. It's a radial 17-inch, but look at the speed rating. This time it's an H, which is not as great as the Y, but that's not the reason why I don't drive with it. If you look over here, this tire was made on the 52nd week 2011, so this tire is 11 years old. Now I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna entrust my life in an 11-year-old tire. Also, by the way, if anyone wants to swap out this rim with me for a rim like this, I'd appreciate that. Hit me up in the comments. So right now I want to show you why exactly I'm also changing out this tire. As you can see, it's also on the wear line, so definitely needs to be replaced soon. But look closely here, there is an impact. If I put some water on it, 2 hands, just give me a sec. Okay, we'll see that there are some bubbles coming out. Okay, it's not focused, but you can clearly see the bubbles coming out. My tire is completely flat. That's how long it took me to actually get this plug in. So now I can't actually swap it. I'm gonna have to actually get it pumped at the garage. This thing is so useless. It wouldn't go in all the way. It would only go until there, and the last ride obviously went all the way, and my whole tire is deflated now. Alright guys, so I have to take a quick detour because while changing that tire I happened to deflate the entire thing. So quickly gonna get that pumped up so we can get back on course with swapping out and rotating our tires. Let's get it. I ran into a little problem trying to get the wheel off. Then I noticed it was seized onto the hub.
A few moments later.
Nothing a little Q20 water displacer can't fix. What also helps is if you hand tighten the wheel nuts again, then lower the car just enough for the wheel to break loose, and it helps to persuade it a little bit. And there you go, in there like swimwear. So remember, the pattern for a front wheel drive car is the left front will go to the back right, and the back right will go straight to the right front. Also note that this pattern only works for non-directional tires. So if you have directional tires, you may have to take them off the rims and swap them that way. Now whenever you loosen or tighten your wheel nuts, it's always best practice to use an X pattern or star pattern in this case, so that you know when your wheels fitted on, it's nice and flush. Also watch your fingers when taking the wheels off. Make sure not to pinch them between the wheel and the brake caliper. That's it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe below. Koup Owners TV, dare to be different, dare to be dynamic, dare to be dynamite.